love fast and flashy cars? Well, who doesn't? Even I do. And if you do, you have landed at the right place because today I have the Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE Performance with me, and I'll be giving you a detailed walk around of this car to let you folks know what all it has on offer. But I have to start this video on three things: that it is fast, it is flashy, and it of course is fierce. So without further ado, let's kick things off. Design first. This is going to be a long video, so stay tuned till the end. The front fascia of the GT63 shouts out aggression. You can see the snout, it's more like in your face with this AMG spec grille that gets vertical struts finished in glossy chrome. A large Mercedes logo is what you get on the grille, and it is not a 3D one. Lower down the bumper, you get this large air dam finished with carbon fiber, and along with that you get functional air vents onto the side that are used to cool down the brakes. Now, these sharp LED headlamps, well, they are multi-beam LEDs and they do come standard on this particular model. The low-set bonnet is long and it accentuates its silhouette. The silhouette on this car is actually very appealing. As I said, that the long bonnet accentuates it furthermore, and the dropping roof line, it meets the end of the car to that hydraulically operated lip spoiler. Yes, it sits very low to the ground, and you do get a door sill which is finished in carbon fiber itself. And when I say carbon fiber, what I mean is it means performance. It means that the car has some sheer driving capabilities. Well, let's not forget these 21-inch rims which come as standard, and there are a lot of options that you can upgrade to. Now moving over to the rear. Now thinking about this rear end, well, I have to say that it carries the same amount of aggression as the nose. How? Well, slim LED tail lamps, and you get this very sharp looking rear splitter which is finished in carbon fiber and piano black accents. Along with that, you get this trapezoidal quad exhaust system, which certainly is one of my favorite bit on this design, but not the most favorite of all. Why? Because these are not real exhaust tips. The rear exhaust sits beneath these tips. My very favorite thing around the rear face remains this hydraulically operated rear spoiler. Well, since we're talking spoiler, it's time to sit inside the car, have a look at its interior, and talk about the performance. So now once you have access to the interiors via these frameless doors that shut with a soft operation, the interior will certainly make you fall for the GT63. Why so? Because it is very much like a Mercedes-Benz. You get this panoramic displays with MBUX interface, so these screens are very crisp and they have a lot of information on offer. And when I talk of the dashboard, that's where the Mercedes-Benz familiarity comes into play. The circular AC vents and the best ever LED ambient lighting systems that I have seen on all cars for that matter is present here. Now coming back to the AMG steering wheel, well, it gets these nice spokes and you get the AMG dials over here, and it is finished in Alcantara, so that when you're on a racetrack, you have a lot of grip on offer while holding the steering wheel, and there are pedal shifters as well. The center console, it is not loaded with a plethora of buttons, and the touchscreen is what you will be using for most of your operations, but there's this nice place for cup holders and this center console where you can charge your mobile phone wirelessly. This dashboard has a very nice glove box wherein you can also place a perfume to have a nice ambience in the overall interior. The seats, they are sporty, they come with fixed headrests, they are bucket seats and they hold you well. And I'm sure that when we'll be driving this car, then only we'll tell you that these seats hold you well in the place even around the tightest and the fastest of turns. Yes, even the rear seats are very much comfortable on the GT63, and what I have to say is that these yellow seat belts, well, they accentuate the overall interior, and along with that you also get the center console where you can place your phone so that it can be put to charge. Here you do get two cup holders and they are heated and cooled. You do get your personal screen over here and AC vents. Along with that, in case you do get bored, there's Burmeister sound system to amplify the sound in this cabin. However, I would still listen to the roar of this big fat V8, about which I'll be talking in a while. Talking of performance, there's a big fat 4-liter V8 sitting under the hood of this car, and it puts out almost 630 horsepower. Quite a big number, but there's electrical assistance as well, and that gives you around 200 extra horses. And the combined torque output, it stands over 1400 Newton meter. 0 to 100 kmph sprint you torque off, it's under 3 seconds. Top speed, it is over 300 kmph. And all of that means that this flashy car is certainly fast and fierce too. The gearbox is a 9-speed automatic on this one, and it gets 4-wheel drive setup along with Mercedes-AMG suspension setup. Now, summing this video up, I'll have to say that the Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE is a plug-in hybrid that can run on electric power alone for 12 kilometers. But the good part about is its performance. So if you are looking into the market for a 4-door saloon that is brutal to look at and is brutal to rip the tracks apart, the roads apart, this is what you get. For prices, we'll have to wait for a few days because Mercedes is yet to launch it in the Indian market. And I think this was all from my end. For now, I'm your host. We'll take a leave. Take care.